Okay, so today I'm going to be going over my personal reasons why I think The Sims 2 is better than The Sims 4. So first, let's start off with the map. It's ugly, but it's 3D. It is 3D, which I think is very fun. And you can also edit the terrain like this. Like I can move these trees. I can move the trees, and my favorite part is you can put down new plots anywhere along the road. Like I can put one here, I can put one here, I can put one right here. You can put them anywhere, which I think is amazing because you can make a world as big as you want. Let's go into the household so I can show you other things. So we're going to start off in the Dreamer household. This is not how I would normally play. Normally I would do the rotation and the scripted events, which those are another reason, but I'll get into that later. But I just want to start off with some basic things that I feel like the average Sims 4 player would understand. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a look at Darren Dreamer's relationship tab. As we can see, he has negative feelings towards Don Lothario because, well, Don Lothario was with his love interest, Cassandra Goth. Now in my game, Cassandra and Don didn't work out. But when you start the game, Cassandra and Don are about to get married. In my game, Don left Cassandra at the altar, but that's not how it always works out. But what's really interesting about this relationship is that Don does not have the same feelings towards Darren. So let's go check Don's household and see that. So now we are in Don's household. Let's check the relationship panel. As you can see, Don has a normal relationship with Darren Dreamer. Now he doesn't especially like him, but he does not dislike him like Darren dislikes Don. So that's just very interesting to me. And now, when we press play, we will see another interesting thing from The Sims 2 that is not in The Sims 4. Don's romantic life is really humming along. Maybe now is the time to put the moves on Nina Caliente. Pick up the phone to invite her over. So, this is an example of a scripted event. The Sims 2 has a lot of these, and no, I'm not really going to go into depth with them, but they can set up your neighborhood with a lot of drama. So let's do what it says and go call Sim, and we're going to call Nina. Here is Nina, and we're going to give her a nice call and invite her over. Can my friend come over too? No. She'd probably invite her sister, which, as you can see, he has a romantic relationship with her sister too. So he doesn't have a relationship with Cassandra right now in my game because he left Cassandra at the altar. So, but usually he would. And while we're doing this, we're also gonna pick up some trash. And it's gonna say, this place is a mess. Use the phone to hire a maid. Well, as you can see, we're also dating the maid. So we're gonna go over here and call service. And we're gonna invite the maid over. Okay, come on. And we're also gonna go and greet Nina. So one thing about The Sims 4 that I actually like more than The Sims 2 is the woohoo system. Because in The Sims 2 you have to go and relax and then invite them up with you, which I think is stupid. Like, why don't you just ask them like you do in The Sims 4? But we're going to ask Nina to join. We're also going to see a major thing from The Sims 2 that sets it aside from The Sims 4. But now that I'm done with work, would you like to hang out? For the drama, yes. We're gonna woohoo while we're hanging out with Caitlin. So see, there are cutscenes, and they're really fun. There's cutscenes for things other than this specifically too. There's also cutscenes for having babies, first kiss as a teenager. There's cutscenes as plenty of things. So as you can see, Kaylin is very mad because we just cheated on her. So she's gonna slap us. But that is another thing I like about The Sims 2. So he is less angry at her than she is at him, which is another reason why this system works so well. So she, if we were to control her, she would hate him like a lot. Trust me. But he doesn't hate her that much. And the red means that we are currently frustrated with her. So if we start playing, you will see it kind of start to tick down. Well, probably not immediately, but it will start to tick down. The red will start going away. I'm actually just gonna sell this hot tub because it does not need to be that expensive. And we're also gonna get rid of these trees for real. So let's move on to something that is another amazing thing from The Sims 2. The Sims 2 has cars like, oh my goodness. So it actually has a couple different options. So we have this junky car, we have a truck, we have a minivan, we have another car, which is like a normal car, and then we have the expensive car, which I can't even place because we're too poor. We also have helicopters. Like, what? The Sims 4 doesn't even have cars, but this game has helicopters. But yeah, those are just some of the reasons I think The Sims 2 is better than The Sims 4. But there are plenty of other reasons as well, but these are just the main ones that I think of immediately. But I do want to point out that there are some things in The Sims 4 that are better than The Sims 2, and that's just the way it is. And whatever game you like, that's your personal opinion, and you're entitled to have it. So don't stop playing The Sims 4 if you love it. I play The Sims 4 as well because I think it is a good game. So do as you will, but me personally, The Sims 2 is my favorite. So that's all.